We are on board French aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle after it's just completed an exercise with the Indian Navy. The exercise Varuna has been concluded and the aircraft carrier is docked in Goa. Last year we took you on a journey of INS Vikrant, India's first indigenous carrier. And now we are on board to show you what the aircraft carrier that is home to the Rafale marine fighter jets looks like. This is the only aircraft carrier in the world that operates with Rafale. And Rafales are in fact in the race to be part of Indian Navy's fighter fleet.
The Rafale marine jets in action. Part of the French Navy's carrier strike group, including the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle. The strike group carried out exercise Varuna with the Indian Navy from January 16th to 20th, followed by a port call in Goa. In the exercise, the French Rafales and Indian Navy's MiG-29s operated together.
The French aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle has just completed an exercise with the Indian Navy. Exercise Varuna has just concluded and the aircraft carrier is now docked in Goa. After the exercise, a lot of maintenance work is going on. This is the hangar area. The Rafale fighter aircraft, the marine version, are also on board. They had taken part in the exercise as well. Several other aircraft, including helicopters, surveillance aircraft, also here. This is the hangar area, which can accommodate up to 25 aircraft, which includes about 20 Rafales at one point of time, and this is the lift that carries the aircraft to the flight deck and also other heavy equipment and material that is needed by the personnel. We can see that a lot of material is still being brought down. It's been taken to different tiers. There are two such lifts at this aircraft carrier, and at one point of time one aircraft carrier can be taken to the flight deck.
Charles de Gaulle is the biggest ship of the French Navy. It's 42,000 tons, 270 meters, with a crew about 1,800 sailors. They are divided in three main categories: the sailors of the ship itself, the sailors of the air wing, about 500. Of course, we have much more autonomy in terms of energy, but other than that, it's really comparable, and that's why we, during the Varuna exercise 2023, we did a lot of exercise with the MiG-29.
A nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, Charles de Gaulle combines autonomy of action, flexibility of use, power, mobility and endurance. The ship has a displacement capacity of 45,000 tons and is 4 times the weight of Eiffel Tower. With 264 meters flight deck, it requires a 75 meters runway for the catapult and can carry a crew of 1,700 sailors on board. With 15 decks, the aircraft carrier can travel 1,000 kilometers per day.
This is the navigation bridge of the aircraft carrier, and it's from here that just about everything about this ship is controlled, and this is the commander's seat, easily the most vantage point at the aircraft carrier. From here, a very clear look of what's ahead, also the flight deck, clear picture from this point of view. At any given point of time, there are 5 to 6 personnel always manning this area, keeping a close watch on what needs to be done, and it's from here that different commands are given to ensure the aircraft carrier not only sails smoothly, but also ensure that the aircraft that have to take off from the flight deck, the speed of the boat is such that those aircraft do not find it difficult to take off and land. With camera person Satya, Abhishek Bhalla in Goa for India Today.